Good morning, travellers. So this is part 2 of the sort of full moon special. I'm back at home. Hopefully you've seen part 1 to this video. I've just filmed that and I just got home, unpacked everything from my pack. I thought now I can go through things a bit calmer. It's warm and it's dry, and boy am I glad I left when I did. So once I got back to the path from the spot where I was filming, I did a small rite of cleansing using the incense I'd brought, and boy howdy was that a good idea, because I felt immediate relief after doing that. And then it was a bit of a trek to get back, and I'm glad I left when I did, because it did start to rain about halfway, so I didn't get too wet luckily. But yeah, so I meant to do a reading while I was out there, but it was a little too windy. If I put any of the cards out, they would have just blown away, and I don't want to be running around a field at 3 a.m. looking for, cards. So I thought I'll get home, I'll do the reading here, and because we're doing the full moon special, I'll do a bit longer. I won't stick to the sort of 15 seconds. I'll be able to explain the sort of process a bit more, and sort of go through things step by step as I do them. So I've got a sort of just a phone clamp on a chair, and obviously the phone, I can't show you the phone because it's filming at the moment. Got my nice mat. I have a lighter here, electronic one. Hopefully it will. Yep, because I can recharge that. There's an incense tray, I need to empty that, and I have a soapstone bowl of candles here. I have my hot idol of Baphomet here, Solvia coagula. It's also a backflow incense burner that comes pouring past him. I don't have too many backflow incense cones at the moment, so I don't intend to use that too much. You can see here at the back, I have an array of crystals. I can't remember what all of them are called, but you've got obsidian, you've got quartz, adventurine, taurine, wolframite, and those sorts of things. And as mentioned, here's the grimoire that I use. I'm going to run out of room soon, so I'm going to need to get another one with the quill. Here's the ink I've been using. Does that show? There you go. So you can see my notes for the last few weeks while I've been recording these videos. My handwriting is terrible, but it's because who writes things down these days? At the back over here, I've got more packs of incense, just so I have it close to hand, and spare lighters around. I have a pendulum here, which before I do a reading, I always make sure I check the pendulum, make sure I'm centered and balanced before I do the reading. I'm very much not very at the moment because I'm recording, and obviously it was a little intense out there than I would normally like, so I'm still a little bit off for now. Shouldn't affect today's reading too much. The full moon will help counteract that somewhat, and so we'll start. We'll do a reading. Put that down, and like I said, hopefully you've seen part 1. Although this will seem a little strange compared to my normal videos. Right, so I like to start the entry off first. Well, I am running out of room. Luckily it's a nice clean page. Good pop. And here's Monday, 25:03. Try and I'll do. Right, I'll just put that over there for now. You can stay. Right, I can show you my method of shuffling. I like to take my time, whoopsies, feel out all the cards, kind of get the vibe. So I'm taking from the main deck and putting them alternating to the front and the back. So this makes sure when you put cards back, eventually they'll be separated. Then I split the deck and I take the under half, I flip it over and put it on top of the other half. And then just repeat that a couple times until you kind of get that feeling. Yeah, speaking of feelings, I'm glad I trusted my gut when I felt I needed to leave. Boy howdy, was that a good idea. Anyway, this feels okay because I did a few shuffles before I started recording. Strength reversed. The moon reversed. And the star. Now that is interesting. Before I try and decipher this, I like to write these down. Helps, just part of the process. Don't worry too much about my handwriting because only I need to read this. A lot of reverse cards recently. Okay, so in my interpretation, the strength card typically doesn't mean physical strength. It means like courage and confidence, that sort of thing. So, and the reverse is generally the opposite of that. The moon card is all about illusions. And in the upright position, it is revealing illusions, and obviously in the reversed position, that means illusions are remaining hidden. And the star, I'm not as clued up on the star card as I would like, I will be honest. I'm going to double check my notes just to make sure, because we had it yesterday. That's right. So we've had star a lot recently. We didn't have it for a while, and then. Anyway, sorry. Yes. So typically, when you do the 3-card draw, you have these as the past, present, and future. But because we're doing these every day, and they're sort of just painting a general picture, and we're getting a good accuracy because of the 3 cards, and that's why we're doing it in this format. There are larger spreads that you can do, and they are used for different things, and that's so forth. But for this setup, the 3 cards work absolutely fine. Let's see. To me, this spread is showing that today we're likely to not have the courage to push through and reveal hidden truths, but we may still have that sort of inner spark, the inner willpower to keep going regardless of things remaining hidden. That's the sort of vibe I'm getting off these cards. Here we go. So let's just write this down. I maybe go quiet for a moment. Maybe I should do some quill ASMR. Yeah, I like to keep a note of all of the readings that I do, whether they're for these things or whether I've done them for other people, colleagues, friends, etc. Anyway, yeah, so that's the reading. While it may because there's more reverse cards than there are upright cards, it may seem a negative reading today. And I'm not going to say it's an all positive one, because as we're saying, there is that hesitancy, that lack of confidence to really push through and reveal these things that are being hidden from us. But then we have the star guiding us and helping us push through regardless of these hurdles that we've got to find. Generally speaking, as you can tell, it's hard to get these points across in the 15-second videos without these sorts of full explanations. It's just one of those things. Try and explain it best I can in the 15 seconds. I'm getting better. It's just taking a bit of time to take these detailed interpretations and narrow them down to 15 seconds and still get the greeting and such. Anyway, I hope this has been interesting, at least. And once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in every day for the daily videos. As I always say, if you subscribe with notifications to make sure you don't miss a day, save you having to come back manually to find the videos. They should pop up if you put the notifications on. I'm not going to start saying things like slam that like button, smash the subscribe button. Subscribe for your convenience. If you want, like it to provide some feedback, and comment with your comments in the comments. And otherwise, have a pleasant day. I look forward to April being as interesting as these readings have been for March. And we'll do another one of these long videos on the next full moon. I can't remember when that is. I'm assuming it's probably about the same 25th, 26th of April. But look forward to this when we get round to that. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.